Yeah, well, I've served in combat, and this was about the worst thing I've been through, yeah. Well, what I thought was to get as far away from it as I could. We went to our daughter's place up above by Old George, which wasn't very far.
It was destroyed too.
It did quite a bit of damage to her house. The next day, we, was anxious to see what it had did to our house. So we came in, and pretty bad. It took down the sun porch all the way around, and took out windows, doors, and the roof. We've lived here for the last 50 years, and we like this area.
In our age, where would you
Grandkids
go?
and all in this area.
Well, I was in this room when Hurricane Michael struck. I was sitting here with my grandson and my son, and it was crazy. It was just, everything just started, all the noise and things, like somebody was outside beating sheets and drums and all that stuff. And we just sitting here, and I had a big sycamore tree out there that fell across the yard, hit the corner of my house, knocked the air conditioner out of the window. Then all the rain started coming in, and we just sitting here looking at it and trying to get buckets and things to put there. During the storm, every one of my ceilings in this house collapsed. We just couldn't believe it. You go in and you can almost look straight up to the sky. My grandson was traumatized for a long time after the hurricane. He didn't want to come in the house. We had to take him somewhere else. We had to actually send him out of town because he was just that traumatized. The challenge is transportation. It's a lot just to get to the store without a car, because in Panama City, you almost need a car to go anywhere. There's no stores, local stores, there's no stores in these areas, and a lot of the stores and restaurants and things are closed. So if you want to eat, you got to find a way to the store.
It's very difficult to get the seniors we serve, most of them over 60, many of them over 70. It's very difficult to get them to leave their homes. Their home is their security. Seniors are determined. They want to go home. They want to live at home, no matter what the condition of the home is. And our job is to help them to do that. So we do a call down, talk to all of them before the storm, remind them of the things they'll need if they're going to shelter in place, remind them of the things they'll need if they're going to a shelter, and arrange for transportation to the shelter. And then as soon as the storm's over and we can safely get out, we will go and check on those that are the most frail and that we know will have the probably the most damage to their homes. The AARP Foundation was our lifesaver after the storm. So many seniors lost their homes. The AARP Foundation grant helped us to help those seniors return home, and it's still helping. We're able to hook up their electricity now. We're able to pay deposits that they couldn't pay. We're fixing water lines. We're fixing electrical issues and problems that they'll need because they have to have electricity to stay in their home. And then we're doing some home repairs.
It's important, I think, for people to know that AARP is a national organization that is nationwide. And that means we're in every state, as well as 3 territories, with offices and with staff and with volunteers. And when something happens in our state, it affects us. And in this case, Hurricane Michael has devastated this Panhandle region where we have thousands of AARP members, dozens of AARP volunteers, very strong AARP chapter. As a state office, it's important for us to show solidarity and do what we can to help. And AARP as a state office will be here over the long haul as we do the policy work around how you build back better. But for that immediate need, the ability of the foundation to rally AARP members and others to contribute to help those most in need is really an inspiring thing to see. I wish that every Floridian could get an opportunity to come give a day to help those who have been devastated by a storm.